Hello, this is Pixels at Dawn. I'm Ian, and this is Feist. So this is a platformer from new developer Bits and Beasts, who are based in Switzerland. Can't think of a lot of games that have come from Switzerland, but willing to look into that. Always willing to have new developers from new countries. This is billed as a survival experience, but what that really boils down to is something more akin to an action platformer. It's got a fairly distinctive visual style. You may have some preconceptions when you go into the game, but keep an open mind. So let's start out. So I've played the first 5-10 minutes of this game just to get familiar with it, but most of this is going to be pretty new to me. These appear to be the ugly cousins of the creatures from Where the Wild Things Are, carrying prisoners in crates. Don't look particularly friendly, but I guess we'll find out later in the game. What are you looking at? So as you can tell, it's got a very distinctive visual style, this sort of Chinese shadow puppetry style made popular by games like Limbo. But from what I've played so far, it's very different. I mean, Limbo's sort of monochrome, mist-filled aesthetic, it was almost sort of oppressive at times, whereas while you feel that you're the little guy in this world, it's still not the same kind of thing. Looks like we're going to get out. Oh, there we go. So I'm this little furball. Arms and legs. Very well animated. So, let's go right, as is tradition. So as you can see, much more athletic than something like Limbo. You can get on most things that are in the sort of black shadows. You can climb up trees, get around obstacles. And as far as I know, that's the main thing you want to be doing, is avoiding getting yourself into situations. Let's jump up here, jump across, jump. So it's a very beautiful world. It's almost got a sort of neon painted background feel to it. So this is like boggy stuff, sort of limits my ability to jump. And there's no sort of health bar, but it seems I can at least destroy these, maybe eat them. I don't know whether that works. Guess we'll find out. No, that doesn't look too friendly. Spikes are generally a bad thing. Let's keep out of the way. You. And you. And you. So I don't know what this is in the background. It looks like snow, but it could be like spores or pollen or something like that. It's not all that clear. Oop. There's a lot of physics in this game as well, as you can see. Let's get those guys away. I can go through that. Cool. Keep under cover. That's boggy. I'm not going to be able to jump out there. Can I get up the trees, would be my question. Yes, would be the answer. Up and away. And through this log. As you can see, it's mostly about jumping around, getting around and over things. Graphically, it's very pretty. I mean, hang on. Just to give you an example of the animation, just if I stop for a second, you can see the little creature's heart beating as he sort of pulsates, which is just completely unnecessary, but just a nice little feature there. Let's keep on the move. So yeah, so control's pretty simple. Left, right, jump, and then C to pick things up, and I believe X drops things as well. So nothing too complicated. Yeah, do not like the look of you. You can have that. Any more to pick? Oh, there's one there. Let's see if I can destroy this guy. Although, whoever heard of pine cones being lethal weapons, to be honest. Let's just get over him. Ha. So he's in my way. So let's do that. Get up. Ooh. And over. Hello. So the sound is really lovely as well. I believe it's by somebody called Tomek Kolzinski. So he's done a lot of electronic stuff, electronica. Certainly, I mean, I love game soundtracks, and this is something I can very much see myself listening to. Pop that down there. Wrong place. Back a bit. Trying to be too athletic here, I think. Drop. Jump. There we go. But even the incidental sound, the walking through the grass, jumping up and down, just all the little sound effects really add to the feeling of the world as well. That's the end of the first scene, chapter, whatever you want to call it. So far, quite a zen experience, to be honest, quite relaxing. I don't know whether that will continue, but we are only at the start of the game after all, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, another one of those things. Oh, thank you. Is that dead? Still hurts. How am I going to get over that? Need like a rock or something? I can shove this. Let's give this a shove along. See if that gives us a bit more height to get over. Just nudge it down. That'll do. And away we go. Oh. What's that? Let's find out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's insta-death. I'll be wary of those. So I guess there's traps. I don't know whether the wild things guys set those up or what, but let's jump over that. Okay, let's keep going. Oh. So I'm not getting up there without doing something. So... can I grab this? Looks like another pine cone. Oh! I wanted to grab it, I didn't want to knock it into the trap. Quite brutal, to be honest. Jump over. Jump, grab. Gotcha. So... where's that gonna fall? Not there. So this moves as well. I don't know whether that helps me. Gotta be slightly further forward to make that work. Oh! Well, that was close. Another one of these fellas. I have no interest in dealing with you. Okay. Dark caves. Not sure how much I trust this. Also, the sound effects have changed a bit. Let's see if I can kill the worm thing with this. Just out of experiment time. Still has eyes. That up? Oh, I can't jump. So I've probably lost that. Oh well. There was another one. Okay. So we got this. Drop. Jump up onto the branch. Well, that really bends down. Jump. There we go. More of these buggers. Oh no, 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 do not want. Not happy about that. Oh, now how do I get up here though? There's a branch there. I'll just jump off here. Up. Hey. So the controls can feel a little bit floaty at times, but you kind of get used to it after a while. I mean, it's certainly no Super Meat Boy, but I don't think we were expecting that from this. Oh, I didn't even see that one. That was a sneaky one. So where are we now? Let's put it back to... Right, so just before that drops down. How am I going to do this? Jump! And another one. I kind of wish I had more things to throw, but I guess they're limiting those, so I don't get that opportunity. There we go. Keep on rolling. Off you go. I can't decide for myself whether this music is sort of ominous. I don't know, it doesn't feel like a happy place, and I guess that's the point. Why is there a trap under there? Am I being expected to get down there at some point? Or is that just scenery? There's another cage there. Am I going to meet other prisoners who have escaped? I mean, I'm making the assumption that those guys at the start captured me and just left me to die. Oh dear. Well, I guess maybe if there were other prisoners that escaped, maybe they didn't survive all that well. Oh, that's not good. What are you?